Yay! Video 3, I believe. We are, I am making a tincture out of this amazing plant right here. It's getting super hot in my backyard. So, I moved up here. This, you might think, looks like daisies. This is feverfew. It can be confused with daisies or fleabane. This is what her leaves look like. What is feverfew feverfew. I almost said fleabane. I thought I said fleabane. Her flowers up close. What is she used for? Well, she's used for a lot of things, and I'm gonna process this while we chat about it. I'm just gonna cut some of these into here. You can use the leaves, the flowers, all of it. I'm just trying not to get too many stems in there, but they're necessary too. So, as I'm stuffing these in this jar, we'll discuss it. Some people cannot stand the smell of feverfew. I personally like it. I feel like there's an earthy chamomile type scent. Some people think she smells like dirty feet. Which brings me to her first use. She makes an amazing bug repellent, and I have a bunch more of this in my yard. It was not planted here. It's a volunteer plant. She just showed up. Maybe I should do this in sections, huh? Might make it easier. Maybe I won't be so messy. She grows wild all over the U.S. I will be infusing some of this also, part of what's in my yard, for a all-natural bug spray. I will infuse it in witch hazel, which would be basically the same process of making a tincture. You're just using witch hazel instead. I also like to add a little bit of glycerin because glycerin, while it is an alcohol and gets out the oil soluble properties, it also takes out some of the water or the oil soluble properties. So it's going to extract some of the scent from it, which is what I want for a all natural bug spray that's not got yuckies in it. Bugs do not like this plant. It repels mosquitoes and flies and all kinds of fun things like that. For my tincture, though, today, medicinally, her use, she's really good for menstrual things. And like menopause, perimenopause type hormonal things. But historically, she's been used for migraines. And she's really good for migraine relief. And with my hormone imbalances lately as a perimenopausal woman in today's world, I have been struggling with migraines like crazy. She works really well as a migraine preventative. I don't want some of these bigger stems in here, so I'm going to trim those off and get to these leaves here. There we go. So I will take some of this as a preventative for migraines and help balance my hormones out because my hormones are all over the place as we speak. I keep dropping the beautiful little flowers. They're so cute. They're so pretty. I love them. So migraine relief is a really good one. Also good for, she can be an anti-inflammatory and a relaxant to help you lift a flower down here. We don't want to do that. Just stick her in there. So she's really good for stress relief and things like that as well. And helping with inflammation, help with calming, which also in turn helps with migraines. So that is what I will be using her for, probably among many other uses, but my main reasoning for making this tincture out of her today is migraine prevention. Um, Again, I'm not like annihilating her. I'm not. I'm just creating some surface coverage by cutting her up. Right. So that's pretty full. Okay, dropped a flower. Also dropped another flower. We're gonna pour some vodka over this. And again, I wasn't planning on using an entire bottle of vodka today, but it looks like I may. I'll get the witch hazel out later. And there we go. And infuse. Where's my lid? I lost my lid. I will not give you an armpit shot with this video. Give it a good shake. Check for to make sure she's full. It's pretty good and full still. So I'm gonna let her sit for 6 to 8 weeks. Straighten her out, and she will become a medicine. My hands smell like it now. And some people are just completely repelled by the smell. I've seen some other herbalists sitting in their garden area gagging while they're cutting. Some people love it, some people hate it, but these are the 3 tinctures we have made so far today. We have beautiful linden. I'm so excited. I may add some honey to this later and put it in a bigger jar. I don't know. She just is so honey-like in every way that the honeybees just love her. That whole tree is swarming. I make an elixir. But so we have linden. We have our feverfew. Oh, also another thing about feverfew that I don't want to forget. I mean feverfew. If you think about it, she's good at reducing fevers. So really good if you have fever. That's another thing I will be using her for. I have autoimmune illness, and I tend to my body temperature runs higher. She can reduce your body temperature. Good for hot flashes, things like that, but also for fevers. So if you are sick with a flu bug or whatever it may be, she can help reduce that body heat. And I love that about her. It's just more gentle. And then we have, of course, our wild lettuce. I hope you have found these videos informative. I will be making another video on an uncommon one that a lot of people don't know about a little later tonight. I hope you enjoy. And I'm using a different device. I was given a tablet for the holidays by my beautiful, amazing, my son's Grammy, Donna. I love you and thank you for doing things like helping educate people and for editing some of my writing. She was watching me edit the last book that I wrote. She was watching me edit on my phone. And she just was like, you can't be editing on your phone constantly. And so she got me this tablet, and I'm actually really loving it for this as well. So it's serving a dual purpose. Donna, thank you so much. It has changed my life. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, I'll be posting this to YouTube as well as my Facebook. I may create a Facebook page specifically for stuff like this, just to kind of keep it away from my profile if it's bothering people. So that being said, I will see you guys later this evening.